Welcome back, guys. Moving on to the next question on the test. So the function g of x, which equals 0.4 times 6 to the power of negative 0.5x minus 7 minus 1, is the result of transformations on this parent function here, 6 to the power of x, and we have to describe the transformations. So, in general, for taking this parent function, 6 to the power of x, and transforming it, then we know the format's going to be what? A 6 to the power of k, bracket x minus d, and then plus c. So if we could get the transformation values, the a value, the k value, the d value, the c value, we can then know what the transformations are. So let's write out that function g of x under the general format we have here. So we got 0.4, and then we have 6 to the power of negative 0.5x minus 7 minus 1. Now notice that this is almost in this format except for the exponent. Remember, the k value has to be factored out, it has to be by itself, and the x value has to be by itself. So if we do that factoring here on the side, if we take out negative 0.5, we'll be left with an x here, and then negative 7 divided by negative 0.5 gives us positive 14. Right, so we could rewrite that exponent, negative 0.5x minus 7, as negative 0.5 bracket x plus 14. And from here we could list out what the transformation values are. So the a value is 0.4, the k value is negative 0.5, the d value is negative 14. Remember, we always switch the sign, and then the c value is negative 1. So from here, an a value of 0.4, that means what? It's a vertical compression by factor 0.4. You could always change this to a fraction as well, 2 over 5, right? 2 over 5 is 0.4, but you could also put decimals here when you're describing these transformations. Then we've got a k value of negative 0.5, so 0.5 is the same as 1 over 2. So we got to flip that k value when we're describing the factor in words. So we have a horizontal stretch by 2. Right? The reciprocal of 0.5, or the reciprocal of 1 over 2, is just positive 2. And because it's a negative here, we also have to reflect in the y-axis. And then a d value of negative 14, that means that it is translated left 14 units. And then a c value negative 1 means it goes down 1 unit. Right? So those are the list of transformations.